maduro no ba akope Lawson Herba Mr. no ene ne wo hia brokona mu no general weapon ukọ ekope Lawson Law Care eno ne de enem bia owura tokru bia what disconjoy just what say bia eno ene de betu infections no ase obi de no gu no syphilis white ena ha no de wo hia no Dr. Lawson Edra Lawson Law Care we nyina mu no mama hia dura yedi medi mensam ewo empem emma na hu sampa wo bema mu eno no Lawson delay man capsules tutumreka o na kopebi abrako na mu no so ho nkwamwa no ewo fom ebeyi saade no de afri wono mo wutimi sha ase gidi the space of a second na flat wadumja eno no yesa wa ha oba no wa sene na bibia mu nso no wantimi amfana nkodu ni peak arawosam wadru Lawson delay man capsules enupa nyina no yekomrum KNG Herba Misty Herba Apidang Samenko Ferments Edrono ebewie 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 de retwi ase ama yese epai fiti no medical culture say yekel 362 piece Samara company ena kofa baye Samara company na de sasu ede baye Ghana fojitum anu nti omosemenka wo se ka 362 piece no enyan kwada bomodem na tumrika sa wokope bi pa wo se fiti no na kaka na taye wo no eyi saade no nso ede afuro uwie na wo kasa ede agu obi so a so bia no eni atri anu nti mame enkam fomfama se we no ade a wo penenkase na enketo a ni nyina no betumi enya uram ewo supermarket mall provision shops a akonya eda ho so obenya bi etimi ato 0246 86 47 98 0246 86 47 98 call 362 piece happy smile police ne dro ba akope imboost remaining number 1 immune booster anopai bomodem sa wonum bi da obetimi anom bi sanso wa ye dro ne so no ankasa ne police ne no ewura ni padua ne mu a enjichi yade nkae ne nyina enwo ho empai fa hodie ne oje emfama dani da nyina no wonnam a ahodin mu na chese wona wo kro no sanse wona obia no eni asembia ho den it could be 5-10 years na wura hospital da wayo ho adro na wonam infections bia ebetu ase a na eberekona mu nso no ebomodem atumi apoa ama sese de enyema te se michi dwa me gaga sade ne nyina de afri ho yanko hospital square junction sanso na dankes popel 0246 2084 96 0246 2084 96 0540 710113 0540 710113 Sanifac Services was a menka was a Coolant Adama product. Coolant Adama products. We know a straight away from Italy. Ye dear doesn't a fly set. Bomade na unya bia. A kumunton tom condemn. A kum womono. Not just and son consonua. A hawa mattress no won to me now sono. A becumo masha say crack. Interfering and am dem ho break biamu. And also fly sepono. And I be you mo. Eddie Efronamo. And into Bomodin Toby. Na fama bofrano wo school mono. Na on fence free ho. Son consua uncle Reno. Said a baby to Miss Dia yetra. A passe. Ama wo edino fly sip eno achi no muhia brody ne de mu amoti adwaso na muhia enkura no se mo niema eno ntemo mpa brody nwo na afei wo fa dipe na wawu achenchene da hono mo we no Adama product from Israel ho ene ne etie wo ho we achi from hotel restaurant and churches no momon konkope fova ne de o de France you no na we spray outside and inside 150 ml 15 liters na je say abos ade no e amount Victor Joe de uhia eno no yen Sanifac asweye school junction asalibotwe when tulipan located Ashaman Timber Market run about no so pay and I'll be home or free womo 0544 338247 0544 338247 ni kwakramu abe Herba Clinic International Mama Bay and American Asami Jebre Koi na sekese na wontu asem fama o pressure ulcer, asthma, arthritis, sanso and hepatitis B, typhoid no, menstrual problems, me can we are, na me can a one abobo ache kuhua no, be sadian edia free one more, bevan for one air phone, asthma na trans swatcha, yamo nafi, yanko international ma be honomo, mrofono aba. Ghana busa se wanwade a woye ne de ebrodwen enentiase so wonkyerem no asimini nkyeremu kase bia se adupa ene mekura me bo kanso ye dura minso eno ntibomodin so obekọ Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. Tanaso apatapa New Side Junction 0243 345 392 0243 345 392 050 6460208 na chese nyema deda na kwem kama ti minya mo se balls players na today show and to also enfamamo ebra 12 eba na wie.
Okay Tino, that's it. Thank you. Ba for eje lie. Ni enko.
ID yes also okofa bibia ba wantimi amfama.
I say sa
na matie.
ID on the anti minim say James was a Philip mo. I am try 2 minutes bi. I'm ban to so 2 minutes bi ne. Philip mo be 2 3 4 5 minutes. But enter in the next 1 minute. Obeko break.
Okay.
1 or 2 minutes. And this break is the longest break awanya 40 minutes.
Obenya 40 minutes.
Because 8 hours.
Don't stop.
8 hours.
Well, no be 8 hours.
Yeah. And no 8 hours back. Hey. And end day 9.
Really, you are strong.
End day 9:35 enyumre.
Wow.
And or return at 10. Was it 10:05? And at 10:15. And or 4. And or started 2 something or we 10:34 no.
Wow.
Another again wonderful guy, Dr. Matthew.
Yeah.
Dr. Matthew.
My good friend Dr. Matthew.
Dr. Matthew, you him there bear in a team. There are times on the team nearby, including nurses. Now on my baby examine no. Check the BP, check BBA.
Nini na awo ni break nim.
Break back or what? Also do you and why no so start they break nim body ko jare. And you break nim be an the odi. Easy.
Now at the for eba ho no anajo 12 midnight na day.
We own the ma
omo ba ho sata omo be dey.
The ma me pe omo na asem ne say obi ani ho a wan we abeda. So the few people na ya ye wo ho no omo ba omo ma ya ni kan ho.
Omo be ka ho. Na se se wo de wo se wo ni ma mi na se wo kra bi se wo ya address ma mi.
Na tina no setaton me na no me peja me na mi ntimi nante. Me na se me refuse ma transact. Me setaton. Me yes me sorry na me hey. Easy. But encouragement.
Omo mamro fu me kan aduane bi hwa hwa omo be di ama omo be tafta from so.
Yes, aduane so omo so omo ma be di. Baba me hu baba ho ba samene.
Saturday na kamene ne ba na osesa the program team yes so say week mu de obeba.
Oh and they are close.
Me captain ne ba e.
Yeah.
Na ye de na e ka ba mu de no samene de na oni e be di ndie.
Ogwasa market fiamo so se beti omonka. Yes. Say. Emwa hia ne omo a mbetima ma aduane. De owo bi aduane bi ayedi eyi.
Na say market wo kom ha nyina obi a meboy.
Ye no a eyi.
Ye no ade ye no a.
So ade no eyi. Tizano pesi the main challenge was breakfast near manesa.
Esa.
Gwana person go for be di breakfast so.
Na so wo hon man pa obefa no breakfast na okona bi.
Our body Tom Brown ne koko na tikosua. Na kosua so.
I for strategic.
Ti almost so mo kosua no so.
Mo so mo yen kosua no mo aye.
Around be ko ta bia ba ko 60 cedis. Enti bia unya be 5.
So wo be che 5 10 bia ye be da was.
Na omunye na enyefe. Se se okọ.
Na so obi si tie kra no pese wo de skaba.
Oh yes.
Ne de foto no ma na.
On se ye nya sika na ye pe. Ba wo ye ne sika.
Na say wo jiji but no man dey wa auto the bar.
Na ma na o ma sika ye pe betim dey akoto bibi. Ana e betim dey tua technical for bi.
Yeah.
So what?
Because I dey cost wo.
Dey na hia pa kese. E ya de e be no a ho. Sika dey ye dey bi bobo ye ho. Ye nya as individual. Oh yes, bravo.
Eye company no.
No.
Hey.
No, nya betima chirim. As individual, there are times that Sunday a fast of market over be near 3,200. ne call mayanka ebi o a bebre no ya manfo mo a ma me yi no yi tenate te se ka yi for the canjin for say omo bre abena nsuo 20 packs
ohiansu should do
himself
should do
so ati say na unze canjin no so a wonom no me sure say alkaline nti ka ho na ma
ebekipu no
amana fit and strong so enye omo nko atenate for omo de omo ma esika ne de bi etwetwa ya ho kakakra ya da omo ase na sister mackerel so wa oni sardine no ne tomato no ne oil omo sunflower no ni na bi ho kama na express group so my cash
express group
okay. Enormous. They give us 5,000 cedis to support the project and papa beyond your say my money din my product kakra grow fine almost my 3,000 cedis no so they support my kind man say one more mama isika Tinatech the way transparent them come is scanners ya modi community Tinatech express group and grow fine so HR the nisika no the boy abo senti no akroba so obeje
HR
4,000 cedis ne ka so me mfanya ade
on check akran say
no pay well the pressure so Friday on so de koya de and ne de abo sia oboaya ye de bekwa kutua ma no sa na tie and so far no ano no na
enti
omo mbebo
yes man for say
dakwa madam be the dakwa
Mr. Dakwa
ye change kakra o kitchen on tina dakwa so breye ahomane so gas ne ben anum no
yeah okay
tin said e be adakwa esi an offer say wakwa odiako and any help race course for wonderful
omunti mi mo aye na ade no enkwa wie
and bia mo ade bo bia no 0244 729 300 whichever form ye be acknowledging pepe 0244 729 300 asichiri kura na wa yepe
because nkofo eba breakfast
se Tom Brown na wa yepe
eno so yepe
se ade edika koko oats especially
oats pan and comfort
indomie zanon ven indomie indomie so
noodles
and they're very good for the competition no matter ne prepare ne nche ne prepare ne nche but it me bo omo ho
no okay
also competition akwala under 18 should not be seen our camera no
sir
yeah
so abenam ho no
but the other side no there and no say my more high school for amaso pon school no high school for no be 20 or 30
eba ho no
on be to nyuma kama
oh fine you don't see
di so
said nyum de o
tu the santem bom di
before pressure into no
pressure the kwa diane so so just on your mranti am
yeah you don't see
so mo 0244729300 na ye nyina we Kumasi Ghana
of course
project
ye dey ati nyina ye nim
yes
otimi wini a
all corner nim
o biti the record holders is saying
the record holder
so into mo na
o question ya so abebusa so afre same number na
ye be chechiru mu
obu obese oboa me money din Said kema maybe the more one bag then a car to ne kuyi frozen so there be o ba be
so dem me boa no and yen say Kumasi for there bibi say there ne ye nya omodin ye ba ne say ye moa
ba for cross o timi boa kakra
se bi nanu me nyam beta akiri
apart from that utimi to kosua one crate bi mai
kosua one crate de mitimato
ya ni baje
kosua one crate de mitimato
ebetima serve ebetima yi stew bi kakra
masa na bontin to mo ba mafie
o me kosua one crate ayepe obu oso emo no on top bag no the shim 5
we know
no yi
ba ko dia ba ye beji
and I say obi ba ho lady bi oso kra the variety tomato
tomato paste
tomato paste no kese no nze bi
so kese bi pa ya
ba ko
ye den ase pa
e be my stew mangrove for
kofu ya mujejina hey
and now pass am market so if you am say almost so be my the abete kongonte no
no cassava flour
cassava kongonte ne cassava on zane friend say mi no mka ne ma mi ne bom eno nko
sa abete de
eno nko
kongonte nko na omde
ne cassava flour no be mai bi obi so wo nkruma so ma onyando
abete de nkofo be di pa o he said na nkofo favorite
for the sake of the competition abete momwa e ma ne bre but then
say energy no de be kan but say so de ba ko bi twem na nkofo
musa ba ko da o so eno a chairman so me bo ba
yes bendalo so aba ho
o ta ba na first of the banku
hey ene ye wu
and right bo ba ira Piesie silver bi ma on in the squad on ba
hey no kokro ba ehu na wo sa squad aka ho ebi ni
baba so bo ti to nsuo ni ade ma omo te o
ya da na se onu so ya ade onu so de o ya chairman
awo no mo ba
na onya me hwe but nya hwe
awo no omo mba be hwe bi no obuam to nsuo kura betim de ama wo
wo ba ho na hu se de ekọ no wo de to nsuo che
e beje nsuo kura de be ma wo
nsuo so ni bo nya de
obi so de ma wo no no ende nya ni nya na encourage de ba
so we be no na de ase ne
aba nya la
I see you are being too antagonistic. You are not true supporters. You don't love the club like me. Stop being destructive. What do you want? Togbe takes Maswasabre, Muhammad Alasan and Abbas to the cleaners. Tama, and not there. In Shobro, so Brunkaso Pampam me. Togbe born, not getting my demonstrators, ne papa. And not what TV or and what they now where they after the almost say, Yahonia can be no dote and they do a matem. After the nice form. And not do Chawamu and Casas, aden, Diana Mope. Dear Papa Tina Mopo Yasi, Diana Nipanya Mamma Moni so, Diana Mohe. Munka, Tamu said do it in the buffet where they off camera catch myself, Tim Compo, the memo.
Off camera and the engine too. We are sorry. We cannot accept the off camera.
Before the pass
engine too. Mon delete from the records.
Sir.
Well, we may not have evidence. We the case say why everybody. No off camera there.
Taman on the buffet you.
I buy in off camera there in a
oh, we enough what technical evidence.
Sponge.
I was someone at the air by wall. Not every so no. I feel busy. Houdin and your Timano. I don't pay me. Maybe Jababi net service catch you be such a leno de Ulma Yamamio. Yam Hodgman.
Ever's not go present a petition.
There be on your funko.
And as one go.
Hey, Tama, Emra house board no. Eko hwe progress work so far as the secretariat is concerned. No we no na board chairman so ekasa kakra efa the happenings in the club.
Okay.
And say be na ekoso. We don't recognize the demonstration. We have our structures. For being the sponsors of the demonstration, the experience risk suspension. Elvis speaks today. Tama ene National Chapters Committee chairman Ebekasa. Make say omu ye meeting. Omu we are ombeka ko share board no. Omu we pe. Initially na ka press conference but omo tsan some be issue statement. Na omo denounce demonstration na ko no ye no. Can say look NCC for ye normal ye normal sa. Nye sa na ye normal. Na dia eku omo kra say diaspora na sponsor demonstration. Omo say omo kra nyama mo number. Enka se bia mo ye chapter say na chapter say. Se sa na mo be ye dia ene mo kra mo hwe be suspend mo. Ti enu aso mo ni diaspora no ene NCC penfo ni ye meeting na enu na ebufo no wo soro papa. Ema Australia ni no ka kire omo say omo take a position on the demonstration. Omo take a position. The NCC must take a position on the demonstration, whether they were for it or not. And everything so you only private individuals who they no mo ka ho, but yeah as NCC there yen ka ho. Ti enu so tama meeting no ko so a na ano wo she papa you said there as of folk no and no ma e ko so be tama nyasem kitwa wo. Nsem e ko so we tuma we no ya to ama we no ya to ama we no ya to ama we nti ye twen so mu wi a tama ma petition no seems to be in a limbo. Because ebeye den say the petition be kwakoma board no, especially with the position currently held by the NCC and we on be issue statement no and also so no enti
my confused kakro
sir
since when the NCC take his position
since when I know me a meeting
no but since when no take his position do you take positions after events so what was your position before the demonstration
Oh, that must say Univis Kasa or Hamo can say.
And I'm confused. I'm honestly. Yeah, young Quadano, I go to now idiomatic as I'm at 6 and 7.
Yes,
Every spoke and said he did not mince words about the position of the NDC, NCC. Now you don't have idea more you see.
And I say
their position was that almost small because on no Mungo Kasa. And Uncle say they were not really against it and they were not for it.
But you see idea.
Elvis madam for no
and meeting and no conclude.
No, I'm saying say if you're a group, now say you notify about demonstration, you state your position on the demonstration. Your mom when your demonstration in your meeting say, Yampreso. Because if you have stated it, be some of your members wouldn't have even joined.
Of course, I agree, but try some engage you. They form a committee led by one of the patrons.
Oh, come on, Elvis, manager, sir. Aye. Yes.
NCC, what is the position
exactly
on that? Which he refused to.
Almost demonstration. Your members didn't become when they met. Even some of the regional executives will become, and therefore, the same man say Abbas. So a national executive.
Organizer.
Your organizer is part of the chief demonstrators.
Yes.
You should have told him that look, and that if you join, you may risk something. Because that's not our collective position.
Yes.
So what I say? Then most man said to go and engage them.
Yes.
More engage you, and if you remember what Elvis told us. Okachre say, okay. After the engagement, that so virtually you stamped it. So okay, what happens? Oh yeah, no, but then NCC has no definite position on this.
Yes,
a day or two after the demonstration, what could meeting say? It was wrong for you to have demonstrated. What kind of position is that?
He said the affair no more affirming on position.
I'm saying that since you are the umbrella group, let everybody know whether you support it or not. Your mom that's an afterthought. Your mom this is our position on it. No, Elvis, no. I want to believe Zanya's sanity. Say they no my Abbas.
Almost statement in the Bible. In fact, they were going to have a press conference, but
press conference.
Meeting then they'll meet the board and then eventually
issue a statement.
And his statement in what it entails, really.
I've always liked him. You see, Mr. Elvis Herman, if you want to be a leader, president be a boy about society.
Say be after a call or need to be shared.
If you want to be a nice guy, you cannot be a leader these days. Take a position. This is what sad demonstration so stop it. Or we are with you. Go and demonstrate. You so skills. Now you are see a press conference. Maybe press conference.
And I say there was heated confrontation between the Diasporans chairman and Kobe Jones during the meeting.
No, that is the issue. Let me just say, what was the position of the NCC before the demonstration? And that position should be maintained now. And I was saying, in there, are you here? Also, media, medium best amoya no money. Yeah, say, what kind of life is that? Maybe some did this already as some service. I want to.
Tama. I'm even talking about the NCC.
Now, oh, Brepa.
Nipabre.
A woman say, Oji Enche.
When I go for a side now.
A woman say,
I go there, was a kubu.
And a woman say, oh, yeah, Inche. The about already asked. All right. Babu, we
falling under the heat. Cut. Invite the demonstrators to a roundtable meeting. Pressure no.
The invitation is on the issue. What is the position of the demonstrators? Are they going for that meeting?
who almost statement no issue any there. It appears they will attend that meeting.
Demonstrators.
Yeah, because they issue a statement said Oma put to the Kumasi meeting demonstration on hold.
I will address that.
and I was shocked.
How many leaders of the demonstration?
Your good brother Nana Okesi, and I think he must speak to the letter this morning on this show. Letter now, if they are command on we can address on direct.
Songo is part.
Nana addressing Nana Okesi straight into Nana Okesi must speak to the letter from the FA.
Yes.
I know there, Tama. I also agree with you. Say, so service maintain can Nana Okesi maintain can. Meeting here and but before he goes, we want to know why they're even going. We want to even know. And Tama, and also so no. If you invite you for a meeting, and so on because so monko.
And now when I catch it, say, omni petition be the mayor because they have not told them they are bringing anybody.
Yes, and we read the FA for no letter on the command woman. FA acknowledges that the petition went to Parliament, and about woman.
Okay,
so I wonder why they've not met Parliament rather, but are going to meet the FA. We there, because we have to ask people questions. People
are disappointed.
Then you mislead people just like that for whatever reason.
No, don't conclude it now. Yenti almost was a month.
Tama, the fact that they put the Kumasi demonstration on hold speaks a lot. Just say on the conversation and say, "Bibi Sunkubi see so Bibi Sunkubi see a bro." This meeting. So, just can be chair say, Bibi Sunkubi see a bro this meeting.
Yeah, call if you have an extra. Okay, Zach, Abas Akwaba. Ote harin kan elian, ote nkan na ote nkan. Sanete. Okay.
Obo bigumu.
Obo bigumu.
Obo bigumu.
Okay.
Papa na ngasa ntie obia.
Okay.
Won kasa makasa na embu obia.
Ah, o kan to go.
Yes, ono so chire na stand. O chire na stand. Baby a club ni gina.
Stand ne say.
The stand ni say, o ya infrastructure checks. Ntino wo hu die nti a e wose ye kweye sa. Afa coach, ye be start league. Into mu die nti a ye kweye sa. Ena bi ka che wa video so say. Video case you say. Stand before.
Abazin.
Yeah.
Ye be ba so ye we demonstrators now.
Okay.
Ma craft for no muti am heard the meaning of implore.
Implore, yes.
The bubble voice was.
I like the word implore.
Or say I heard some people were going on demonstration and I asked myself, what do they want? So it leads you to believe that they don't want the progress of the club.
Yes.
I will implore with them. Implore will be to Japo to be real supporters. Or someone yes supporters, Papa. Yeah, Baba, no sooner. Understand, no. Obi anza na unte into na kasa. Nana akase century ewo Peace FM na wono na save Ghana football demonstration or mupanyi pa ba ko se no na epanyi na yatete nsem a ye frɛ Nana yawo ya frɛ na ba ahoma so se onkyire mu na em sa ye kesra na kakra na megidi se obetimi so akyirem Nana ya te nke mo achi
legend so
good em say aha de no sa wa habium correct and some yet the dikent say ahwe Kumasi demonstration no ebi ana amaso afa ya sa te say GF for say mumra e de na ekoso
yo legend mamencha wati for na kantuma nyina no pay the dikent mamemfa wa fidi kasi so fa chawpa ma etitafo a na o ma ye point etwen ye say nyame ya admo fiada ebe ye be ye kire kese e wa kantuma mu ye mpa mu twa say oye kire no emma so fiada we na me be kire mbi nti a emma so fiada we Mama, the thing is, I dare not say, they night if you not there say, and you see a penny, and your man's son will beat it. Now, the one of a party, maybe I'll go school near Pamo, who go school near Pamo school fees. Now, what catch the one, what catch the papa. Now, papa, no, Nana catch your say, train, a draw dynamia, Domoa, Yabamoska, I will go to your school fees in Tinya. Lenin said, as I also and Antemontene so na Okachaman for there. Me papa to be in school fees, my phone to be in school fees. And then a channel and what I was when we be asa, as I would train a Juadanaba. na eba na se bo na omo share na omo timi di so a de wo hwehwe na wo sa aka no omo ntimi en di so a then wo action foforo bi a watiki tama de ma ye course a ye kire nyina ne se yen ya ye ko ye kire ne ye gidi yi se Ghana football egu na ba bia edru no bibia ni we di adanse se ekla ena nipa bi boa pa se omo de omo hu ni sa yen ye hu ni sa no ena ye course a ye kire no ye de kata akokoma Ghana mra shebika ye de bi koma omampanin ye de bi koma GF nankasa yen ye gibite ne ho wom bi ene de ka ho if you say yes ye kire parliament ya boy ya no ho ba kire ye ne ma ba ko mienu bi a omo be ye o ma ye di kan o ma san ene ya kasa se ye nhwe o nim na bo na o mo share se o be ye o mo be ye sports ministry ato enkrama na yen se ne ayen ye kan ye no o mo gina stopam no mo pese o mo ne ye hia na o mo ti ne ma ase ye se be ya o mo so ho na mo a o mo betimi etu Ghana Football Association on the okokra trokrata e de brain efre senke na no pay du baako ye ma ye nyina ye hia se be ya ensem no a abafie no a ye kan ho asem no ye be pende du agubre ayen ne ye kan se ukuada no etia ma ye isan se ade na ye enye se be ye won kran ko a ye nuan mo a ewu kumase Andikem Bright Kankambuadu Atapuku Lawyer Tinkran mu nyina eka leadership no enti na ye won kan ni ntimi ntiki saa decision no wa bra ye mfa ye nuan mo a ewu kumase no enka ho tie nyina ye toato adwen e ma ne po benkurum se bibi na asɛ ne ye peni na nipa na wo ho kwan ne se mpacho ma me ne wunhia na me nte wasɛm na se ye se be ya mehu ne ye sɛ me ya ye nyi ni se eye bone and for us no na efi say a opportunity say ye no mo be hia say be ya be kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu yie akyerɛ om na ya hwɛ nea om ebeye nti de om beye no eto ya som a nea ye hwehwɛ ane nsa aka no anto ya som a bibi fufuro bi wo ha ye pese ye ya ye beto ha eno so aye nti se mo say ye de kata aba bontene kyerɛkyerɛ sansɛm mu a na tie ni
the Akobana say Mubesia Ministry, Mubesia GFA, Nafi, Masa Asia Ministry GFA, Miwania Zanete,
Parliament ka ho
Ahana Parliament.
pacho
Na no a kwan ben suntina was say Emma Momu program ama lining up. Ama engrofo so agia tum se kamo bekumase. So can't you meet them whilst you continue to protest? Anna,
Kama it said there only union word mumbuye no maba ba ka just say Jim ye kotudia ye nya headset mbompa nya adwuma ebia ye computer na ye de voices no na saying the one teaching ma voices are emba inti ye pese ye ni say ye be step down track ye be adwuma ba ye nyina be try reception work of things obey sa ne no no apro maka chom say oh me nuanom umra na ye transit kasa say be ya ne amo hwehwe no ye be ku kwan pa ye be tumi afa so ebia na wo so na we manager no from no ni bi o wa e say unchire mu ye be kire o na wo ne o maka ni say na wo be adwuma baba office o to wo twen wo na adwuma fo nyina da so reception ho say ye de be bia yi gina no e wa ni yi gina em say ko bi so no na say adwuma fo so koma fo bu ama wo say first of all ade na wo da no no wo bitimi aye. And I think that in negotiating, it's one of the things. Say, unu obi cancer. Now the people can say, okay, my crab is a tiwa. So who will be a crana who ye no. And yes, we travel. What on Sabbath to say, my train, the same tea, the walk, and I say, eh, be another walk, and they make any I had a craft fine. And they say, yeah, Juma, not the end, they say, Munya A, B, C, na Ghana football fan and to my program. Say, a cost what, may I know. The moment say, Uncle Swat, trust me. You make every ministry, presidents, and the parliament in the day and come in. Now say the way now yen ya dream ye say it's a Ghana football echo. Didn't come up not and 24 and so to an among you who say, Omu ye be beer, and be my cosa direction no I have no. I say and can and big we have done.
Nana, what can I say? I'm just say tea. Na ye mamu se kono amo kono. Especially GF hono. One more members of the association. And more expected and around your locus nessa anema no. Ko amam for the mo yeni di amam for tetri. Timoko bana mobe no ena bia na haju me judi somewhere you must stand firm na ekwan amusem save Ghana football mo ahwe say you guys together with others no can really save Ghana football nti medo ase say them the meeting na said aben
Listen, mama so medo ase enye ite se pani ite se wo ubenya unu ekuma mu titi na akasa senia who speak say so say unim me kakra na unim say me nsabi me nyani pa
no correct
me basa na ade a me convince no me mfa me sanka se be ya wotiefo be gi e bi hu say nya ye sebi ye nyi wo ma ye ngojo mu suku na ni no ye pe tro let en bre no mpe si ehia na no pe ye tro kata ma wo say e na no pe emwaye number 2 atem bana se minu mienu e na asem no we ntem na se e ba be ka on frame is that chinchina bra Oyerepa studio ni entana se nkasa de ye ya ka cheje people say meet in ye be but ye pe neutral grounds ye propose neutral grounds they akere wo say in say ye be ba omo office na ye pe say ye nyina ye hia wa ha. One of the things that yasan ye be say ya ka kire ye nuanom especially convenience na u kuma se no ne akra ha nyina say it can say Ghana for di mu ne ye yes a protest we Ghana for adwene e ne ye nyina ye kire nti obia o wa adwene e kan ye di kan de ato abonken da no ho a wuti di say ne penifo ni hia ye fa nto mo ni no mon tro mai mon famra ye ni nyina be kan ne ma ye de penifo
okay
se no mu chie bia ye be bia so no ni aye ma maso atena enkoye enana
okay nana edas ngami shaw nana yakese na edene dia aba no nti krata nyina wo ha krata dia fetro wo mo ne wo so krata mo dia aba so mo dey save ni all the responses are here ekoba se be here we will have to go through it na ya he babo nti enwesi wo na ye nkweni ma bas de nso e baba ye nti de togbe kan no na fe ye mekamfu awa ha Champions League match bi enu a chen de ye kan nti me oto awa ye yi o be chirechirem se ebinum
ejuma no ye nsa so ase
o men ka se mo bien
obi awa bonti bia anso no benya problem so
alenda
go do mo dika bo charge o mu ya asna ye no wa shada excuse anu ma asna de na twam
moment assess
na asna obo match
moment assess moment assess aha say moment we obi enu anasem odifiri ni fie bae no metimi aka se manenka
janete
now to be ensem bi all the chance na de no tie the microphone ma wa obepe so obeka save Ghana any save the hook enya sade abetima aka wasem
excuse
ba mi bi za asane FC Porto ne de so but say enye match bia enye match
because then some to go catch a house supporters in the mood
so we am so ba so say asem no kan no to go atche na dwene yenti to go yenti.
Everything is being done to strengthen us in our pursuit of the ultimate preeminence in African football. And this much we've communicated time and time again. Yes, I heard some people were going on demonstration yesterday. Everything is being done to strengthen us in our pursuit of the ultimate preeminence in African football. And this much we've communicated time and time again. Yes, I heard some people were going on demonstration yesterday, and I asked myself, what do they want? What do they want? What do they want that we haven't done? We've done everything. After all this, the only thing that has to not have is a stadium. We are streets ahead of, all of our counterparts. I was saying the whole of the sub-region will come out as one of the very best. So sometimes it's difficult to know what they really want. And so it leads you to believe that they just don't want the progress of this club. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. No matter what we do, they don't seem to like it. They all are aware we just got a new coach. They all are aware we just got a new MD. So what are they demonstrating for? We talk about putting in place a new board and announcing that new board at our next AGM, which we had planned for this month. Delays in the audit of the accounts have meant that we have to postpone the AGM to next month. So if we are going to have a new board in place next month, what are you agitating for? It looks like agitating for agitating's sake. It looks like people who don't really, a few minority who don't want to succeed. So whenever we take very good steps, they probably want to divert our focus. I would plead with them to try to be real supporters. Real supporters, even during difficult times, stick by their clubs, And they should remember that we love the club as much as they do, if not more. That's why we spend time and resources on the club. Let them be real supporters. Not people who want to cause distractions, diversion of focus from the things that matter that we should be doing. Yesterday the demonstration in particular was so much uncalled for, but when they've all been aware of the humiliation Ghana suffered in Ivory Coast, which is partly blamed on the fact that not enough investment has been done into the game. Not enough investment has been done by way of infrastructure. So if we are doing that, if we are setting the pace, they better feel proud about what we are doing. The negativity is too much. It's become part of the African character. We don't give praise where praise is due. But even where praise is due, instead of showering praise, we go looking for reasons why we can condemn those who are doing the right things. But I hope sooner than later they will come. We don't give praise where praise is due. But even where praise is due, instead of showering praise, we go looking for reasons why we can condemn those who are doing the right things. But I hope sooner than later they will come and they'll see the light. And I know that the majority of the fans out there support what we are doing. I've received so many messages of encouragement from the well-meaning fans who say, hey, don't mind them, just let's forge on, let's focus, let's do what we want to do. In fact, some even suspect that they've timed this demonstration to coincide with the resumption of the league, the second round, so they can cause distraction, But we are trying hard to hold firm and to keep the focus, and I'm happy that the majority appreciate what we are doing.
All right.
Everything is being done to strengthen us in our pursuit of the ultimate preeminence in African football. And this much we've communicated time and time again. Yes, I heard some people were going on demonstration yesterday, and I asked myself, what do they want? What do they want? What do they want that we haven't done? We've done everything. After all this, the only thing that has will not have is a stadium. We are streets ahead of all of our counterparts. I was saying the whole of the sub-region will come out as one of the very best. So sometimes it's difficult to know what they really want. And so it leads you to believe that they just don't want the progress of this club. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. No matter what we do, they don't seem to like it. They all are aware we just got a new coach. They all are aware we just got a new MD. So what are they demonstrating for? We talk about putting in place a new board and announcing that new board at our next AGM, which we had planned for this month. Delays in the audit of the accounts have meant that we have to postpone the AGM to next month. So if we are going to have a new board in place next month, what are you agitating for? It looks like agitating for agitating's sake. It looks like people who don't really, a few minority who don't want to succeed. So whenever we take very good steps, they probably want to divert our focus. I would plead with them to try to be real supporters. Real supporters, even during difficult times, stick by their clubs, And they should remember that we love the club as much as they do, if not more. That's why we spend time and resources on the club. Let them be real supporters. Not people who want to cause distractions, diversion of focus from the things that matter that we should be doing. Yesterday the demonstration in particular was so much uncalled for, but when they've all been aware of the humiliation Ghana suffered in Ivory Coast, which is partly blamed on the fact that not enough investment has been done into the game. Not enough investment has been done by way of infrastructure. So if we are doing that, if we are setting the pace, they better feel proud about what we are doing. The negativity is too much. It's become part of the African character. We don't give praise where praise is due. But even where praise is due, instead of showering praise, we go looking for reasons why we can condemn those who are doing the right things. But I hope sooner than later they will come and they'll see the light. And I know that the majority of the fans out there support what we are doing. I've received so many messages of encouragement from the well-meaning fans who say, hey, don't mind them, just let's forge on, let's focus, let's do what we want to do. In fact, fact, some even suspect that they've timed this demonstration to coincide with the resumption of the league, the second round, so they can cause distraction, But we are trying hard to hold firm and to keep the focus, and I'm happy that the majority appreciate what we are doing.
Okay, so I think that should be fine. Yanko, my try the same right, Yanko. No. But you busa or no. Oh, buy and I'm say far until I'm busa first. And I will say, as some no, we see.
And what the Vinci no more be here.
Yeah, Bono, you busa, Bono. And I saw Munchim. Also, Munchim. Mempe where say, be a obekasa. Na akwa se asebrofo no kan no wo be ye ho se wan tiniye ti pe omo tie ni nchirimu enu so no na wo hu asem o kan ni ye na watimi akoma
go mu nchirimu wo de media mama fa mami nyom de na me beka
That's a bad.
wo de media ba mami me kan be mami am tam mami
man dia ban kasa
so me one as a me house supporter me gina yi the meye afa has hu bia has nkan ko the togo afede be ya afa has hu bia has nkan ko one adwene editor secretariat na development second adwene ampanifo nya ya omdi top obi man development nyema se ya o ya no eno anti no mototo tinya bibi foforo obi ni wo condemn development na wo develop no da me metra condemn se bobi man a wa ye na nye me metra nka secretariat na wo buagu na wo si na nye da bi nka bi da obi anhia ma me nka bi so che ne da ba me stand ne say club no ba bi ono no tie eni ba bi enye wo no di onu no hunu ni di enye hunu no susu ye hum etie di bi ba wontie from day one near starting sadia no form sa ya come meeting akra meeting ye na ye meeting ba 3 times 4 times but still asa na ekoso akwa kodru say team no akwa kodru say ade na wo develop no team ni congregation in yes no development na wo ye no aya no wo team ni kakra say be team ni nwe o say da be ya tight team no say ye tatim no na ewiase enipa fro cross ra ye beto se bible na kwa kan no bunsam jai sika no kwa nipa science obafum sika eti do bi no wunya support owiase bunsam tiam se sika ni e mu ja heavy ono mu sa na bafam o me fosika
asema ka o diem e wo bible na koran
yes o bible
aiva
me pe quotation aba eti die kan say bibi no owiase wunya support
e bible bunsam je sika mu
yes o tiamu o ma abofo konkoso mu sika aziefo kwa jabonum
bunsam
yes de tiamu sika no musaneba eti de kan say ye secretariat na si wono development ni etoye pobi man development ni etoye tipa ni fo bu baby say aka fo bu baby say do odin to makwese akwam do ti aso wane ye bone
they say what
they say the say
what
yeah the say team no oso wo ye infrastructures wa for coach oh yes oso wo ye infrastructures the nyai team na sem nto wa for MD da wa for coach da etiri nyina ensiaga etie die say ye halatini say ade na wa ye sisi anya de foforo afi no wo be ye wa ye da wa yesu ehu awie ye die ko wie
enu tira mo ye demonstration
enu tira ye demonstration say sa ne ba we ni die ye nyanguna bre so me ma asem si no yen mi say am to enipa bi wo a ne life enu de ejoma ha so fok no so di ni sika na se ne sika e be di hini wo nipa so a esa house of supporters yango
so well
Mr. To so check it nsema togo kan ya
o ye ni 5 minutes
mini how cry on say na me meeting ntino me summarizing a quick amount
okay
you understand the Anyahu, Akambi and Odote how they communicate to the supporters who west na togo use you na obehu the Akambi okasa ebi ka supporters no nyaho kasa ebi ka supporters no odote kasa ebi ka supporters
enti yemwa ni say
the three musketeers
ba yemwa ni say the entia Alhaji Akambi Dr. Nyahota Maklo
exactly
ne honorable Dote
yen 2 million omo de kasa no de bi omo kasa na supporters ni bu afu so omo kan twitwi omo ho no so wotie Togo nsem ya Mr. Otu you see where it's coming from eyen komo omo di wodem mo and omo pia no omo di bia ba because Togo nsem o kan
enu
ane de Nyahota Maklo Dr. Alhaji Akambi Vicenzo Dote ko omo kasa no sa bia ni because obisa what do they want 3 times na say demo no wonhu sebe aba
say like and governors almost planning them why you interview you know until
say onhu sebe aba e what demo no omukoye wonum and also it's difficult to know what they want and today we will tell him what they want you be kan kire Togwe also 3 it looks like omo yan conform the progress of the club say club ne ko nanimo omo mpe 4 Oma said that time omo demo no say me miti ye be start second round send ye be cause distraction our house of folks second round plans so because I same way chire supporters say supporters say club ne mbon ho mode wo park so na munya ni oma yie no ma said na mo de mo demo na be si bra ye be second round na say send ye club ne person obon ho mode wo second round mu be dwiregu o say the well-meaning fans a friend say e man in focus was anchor for no so na say we munya well-meaning fans of how to folk we munya omo da sorry dwene adwene pa e ma has omo ye omo e ko omo nko a kade bia has egu
bra supporters
to affect the progress of the club Mr. Tuo real estate wo hoyo and the construction firms omo na celebrity development in the buildings so company bia wo dey celebrate teacher ni who celebrate unkwala a pass our exams farmer who celebrate say udua abano etimi aso nti farmer celebrate the farm produce and our products teacher ni celebrating unkwala trees and stomach pass real estate companies and the construction firms and the celebrity buildings yan kanokre football clubs and celebrate trophies. Enti ye hu say Arsenal aye Emirates and oma stadium no ma omo Coast Street Carnival say oma stadium eka is part of the development of the club but they are celebrating here say abo season awie no waji crew wa eno no omo di see cars no so no na street no omo twimo
I disagree.
Oh, that is my point. No problem. There are other factors you applaud. There's a difference between applauding something and celebrating something. Are they trying to tell us, say,
you will not celebrate. To be able to celebrate and celebrate it quite consistently, you need certain things. Remember, in a supply chain, why do you create the value? I was say a means to that end. Celebration is the end. But you need a certain means that can get you to
the house. I'd say school or computer lab or computers. I muma.
To bring out very good students, you need that lab.
Yeah, jitum. Inti lab who rescue ya 200 na so kwala no ko tres am sa no ma feel. And on the house is not performing. Into what is the end? Let's go there. Mr. To announce my time is 20 million. Let's pick the FA Cup. Has a trap will be mine. I'm a 9 year FC Ababe Shenwo. Will be mine.
No, but
that's one. And here one. League here, boy. Last season, House of Folk was closer to relegation than the top 4. And then Mr. Tuonkai has now 46 points. He face a more relegation the 42 na koye. Meaning House of Folk almost 4 points. Our league in so. That is last season. This season here, boy. Karela ne RTU was 17 points. How to folk chamo 4 points. That is the league. And so the man can FA Cup asema. Nani akosho mo pobimaya. League no last season and this season. How to folk get closer to relegation as at this time than the top 4. Oh the FA League in Tonche Yanko Africa. The last 3 matches are has about Africa. a 13-4. That is the aggregate. That is the field. A 13-4. The House of Folk were -9 goals the last 3 matches on Mabo Africa. And the FA Cup, for League, Nafa Africa. These are competitions are has a bono. What you realize is that infrastructures now elko we chireno. So we can it is not reflecting on the field. And see what field in so. It's yen kasabebri. Yasama can in say. House of Folk supporters, they have a point to demonstrate. They have a point because one, has team no say we check here. Supporters na call them almost say team ni performance or park ni so na enye. Omunka infrastructure. So the question is, if you don't believe in their demo, then we should have an analysis. The performance on the field is positive, but has performance na enye. So they have every right. They have genuine reasons. Has team now down to go be fine. They were performing in the league. They were performing in Africa. They were performing in FA Cup. Now has last 3 competitions and a mature more results. House of Folk are moving from Umbro to a theater. Yenima Tadia has ever unveiling the coach. Omuko use what dada. And Omuko Tamie and Omuko share coach in the Barbonting, which was a disgrace to the club.
But that's exactly.
So they should accept that things are not right. No one fixing them.
A friend Nelko Alaja Kamin Kasama Mimbe Kabibida. Dr. Tamakulu will never talk for me to come here. Today, Marazan Minya didn't be da. Listening to Toga Fede, I understand why Alaja Kami have the audacity, the courage. Why Dr. Tamakulu have that courage to insult freely?
They don't insult.
Oh, they insult. Now you are Alaja Kami did you matem. Dr. Tamakulu do matem. Oh, it's not the first time Alaja have insulted supporters.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't know. Catch on say. You just want to see the bomb. Then you did that. Tell me to
meaning that we are the attempt.
Matera, my so
no, because I'll say a man. I don't think that is the attempt. You can say will be a temo. Kasa no be nyadwene bi anje say the attempt. So
Little Nation. And on platforms, he insult them freely at will.
Platform
because you see,
mini honti.
But Bobi Amodani, I'm moving
platform there is a private
a board of a company. By now, how voices about things will be the dear term supporters kuntakwa. Any board, like a chairman, no, and support and take action. But the man freely is working and continuously doing it. Dr. Tamakulu, any opportunity be insult the supporters. Now, Toga, you understand that the big man endorses those things because he himself I take you to the cleanest. Say, baby, I say, I got a well-meaning fans, no. A friend say, don't forget those unwell-meaning supporters, no. They say, Abbas Modi, don't quite the motor, no. But the opposite of well-meaning here, then. Yes, Modi.
Opposite of well-meaning. Well-meaning. Say yes, supporters.
But
there are those who are supported.
Yes, Abbas Modi or before. So who Abbas Modi before. And omu time Abbas mo no. And a well-meaning for the friend to say, oh, forget omu omu bia nsi. Ye de etawochi bia because of farmer. This is an insult. You see why a professional club Mr. Teams demonstrate abontion. Teams that show what you say and use how. And then Liverpool man you match number so because supporters were demonstrated against Manchester United Glazers. I'm a match number so. Did you see the Glazers insulting the supporters? They don't not do that because team no one team no. But you see, and the house no. Togofu say he doesn't need a basketball one Ghana city no. Now, Ute Togo Pochana, he thinks that Abbas mo 1 Ghana 2 Ghana mo be hwe ball no stadium no 5 Ghana no nya size no. He has his own way of financing the club. Supporters no are not relevant to him now. So he can do whatever he want. He can say whatever he want to the clubs no. Number 2 same way.
The well-meaning supporters no. Do here. He describes this group as few. Minority utia. Also me kakrebi. So as more can you only supporters only few ones na quiet demonstration.
Now the reason why Ninsem Yemfa and they say why described as minority no. Nanka Sanko from some time no. You see them our stadium. Say almost support team now.
Say demonstrations any banner also.
You can't discard them as minority. For the past details, I've been saying something here. Maybe I can't open fast cast something on any journey. About infrastructure.
Oh no, also kind of man.
No,
it's because of my understanding.
No,
I think say so per result there are certain things you put in place.
Sanity.
And that will guarantee you what we call consistent results. But so can say a day will be senior dear and a result.
Who's that? One.
Abbas Menkan.
Manka say here.
We were so committee. Also, was on.
We are committee. Mr. Toby, see we applaud project, but we celebrate trophies.
And I said that you cannot celebrate trophies when there are no projects, because a project, no, and no need the means a trophies, no. But you disagree. That's why I kept quiet.
Who said infrastructure?
Another day.
The basic about every football club. Infrastructure. Baby, I'll be training. Because football team no. What is the basic responsibility? It is to train and go and play.
Coach A training at toilets. No munya baby go. Obedenya results.
Sana make us say, those things no. The basic in football. But yeah no. Because the predecessors no anye. So, who say yeah no, baby and the house ko to mu say the predecessors anye. The no mudi kan anye. Ana we die etene se etinenne se nana ya ebe ya we celebrate him. Se togwe ya we celebrate him because e ya dey na kese ko mo da. Because the basic in football is to have infrastructure. Because you have to train and go and play football. Where do you train? On the a good pitch to train there, not a ball match. But this team doesn't have it. The medical like Omam what teams you know. Omam what
Abbas man can say.
Because
please obi e kana no obi an be kan de opo. Edu so na wa kan de. Mbacho. Mr. You say na no yes as na man hu mra ne o. Enti ade sa mra ne ye dwuma. Like my toy to us. And man, I was saying, no near you soon.
Say, Otoland.
You soon.
No, to say,
on that Snabana, maybe anyway, be by the watch him run. Exactly. There's a dear what that then.
Say, Otoland. The princesses no mudi kan ba team no ene say you to me so munya ye some lie no what to lie na team e train no abobam football team I used to train e abobam you see Abbas ye ni abio right back be ache mu ba I say we say ye you to land na team train no abobam a then you tell me say we celebrate you sound of no but now I say kan ko cho mo say omo na di team ni nya omo nya sika omo bo Africa nya sika sika na omo nya okroma sei e we sika no e chiri nya di ye ha ye we no has any training ground has bo Champions League a je nya sika si no mu te no abobam e tene se won yo panyi aba na omo ye training ground amawa anya bia no celebrating as celebrating him then you tell him say now after infrastructure we want field resource. But mamba manu yese infrastructure na oya na nya ne papa You understand? Don't make it look like say nyan papa. So you combine both. You combine both. You see, I never call the house in your palms so too. Eh, they be near boy Arisa Cody, near boy Wendy, near boy Wendy. My these people has are in this state because of them. Has are in this state because of them. Not a single training pitch. Not yet to come say. Now has school the fancy. Bafo school the fancy. Maybe na pomo no. Legon has we're renting Legon. Seta Quenes near pomo mo. No boy. Meanwhile, has we're having millions of dollars. You know how much in yedi. Abbas, you know. Me say, I can't de. You see? As my again now, and I say, we agree, say. We all agree, say. Results must improve on the field of play. We all agree, say. Tobe led board no. Eh, nemo bia. And one man has and conquer on the field of play. Bini say, players are omunya de bona yakosa na waba. Ye jutum. Say you be brewa. Enyama say ye. But enu nkyere say enu enkyere say you come and say things and look what you can. You understand? I see you
me that's it. You are me. Me say about so for round 2. Captain. Bajo mo ma kind messages in Ebra. Bajo me a few messages na. Yeah, or say Adam, they are just afraid of the numbers. That will come out on Friday. Or say just I think I agree with the leaders. Obian Kofi separation, we shall see you. See, because only last week you were accusing some people of being behind the Safiu bro. So that's what says Togo is 100% on point with the statement people should be real supporters. Nana Kofi Polo said Togo really doesn't respect us, the supporters, at all. He talks like he formed us of vote. No respect for us. We have been cheated. We have been cheated by regulation twice. What are you doing right? Obian Kofi again. Togo is using the Ogum blueprint. The true supporters support us. Stephen Kweku say, Obed will say this because Kotoko doesn't have any investors to develop Kotoko. So he's pained. Success TV Gunners has him not yet. Togbe Afa. Family property. Adam Idris Abbas is making sense to me. Say Papa Jagasami and Jisami, I'll now support my United. Togbe should take hearts. Nana Kofi Polo allow them to talk. Emmanuel King Debra say, so but what does your Kotoko have? Nana Kofi Polo say, but God bless you. Nada nanti. Asem back obi say interesting wow. Interest. Wesibedia say, but what are you trying to say? Were we not here when Arsenal were celebrating Emirates? Are United fans not demonstrating against owners of Old Trafford and the Carrington neglect? Clement Barry do say, Obed is a Kotoko fan, so no wonder he's saying this. Morris Dansube was say, Obed, what you are saying is exactly what I thought. Francis Appiah say, Abbas is crying, oh. Tooth Paulson or something. The show is airborne inside Kroboduma say, I'm Tooth. Greetings to Osum Guy inside UU South Campus. Clement Barry do say, in Togo we trust. Nana Mia, anything good looks bad in the eyes of you. What Togo has done as us will take a decade for a club in Ghana to achieve same success. Wow. On and on and on. Even captain. A captain, young question. So, what me some will be so send a voice behind the mouth. I said, Nira Hopa. Meaning whether he's here or there. When you will be. What's your voice number? What's your voice number? I said, no, I said, now, oh, soon be say. And as I mean, Ira.
Time morning, Sama, to go in Boba. That's a man you know mobile, but now we supporters in demonstrate it. No money infrastructures. because in some more cano team na abɛn ne deɛ nti na ɔbɛtumi aka sɛ ebedum baabi wa we onya support nipa support aba akokora ma ne support was me na meka kyɛw
honestly there
okay so no belong to that few minority now. I want to believe so. Mr. To, so let's establish that first Togbe NDD House supporters at him. We need House supporters at him.
Establish as him. Who established?
As some kind of thing, but some establishes say, let us establish.
I think the use of establish is quite problematic.
Yeah.
Who from the woman is what the actor.
Until I'm established.
And then, what establish? You say, on the establish, I say,
okay. And you may from so far as maybe you're concerned.
Yeah.
This
I like that.
Doesn't constitute an insult to House of Folk supporters.
Wonderful.
And in fact, when in some crana now, we're breaking into two. A well meaning House of Folk supporters.
But I mean, Mama, I ain't no assignment be. Abaza say on it, Siasia. But me assure be I say, Siasia be you know. About process is better. Can't do
that. Even in the days on the that's as for
that to us on way you obey DM yet
yes, a teacher will celebrate results, but a teacher we are or baby on any in the mabeda. I don't some person may establish this idea.
And your teacher behind a way than so you can't establish. I don't know better. I don't know better. If you go to the phone, be a sleeper.
Togo some kind of say, Penny be the house supporters at Tema. Minting you not Togo some kind of say, went in a Penny house at Tem. Because let's say the house supporters at Tem. But I'm a casse, but to Yampo cry at Tihano, I ain't house for. Before this demonstration, we were calling Somunyaye. We were calling. You can so many times. Some days before the demonstration, say, if free said, never be brave. Almost House of Folk supporters, no, now more can. They say more than you're not sure, say, there's a need some because that demonstration. No. And I want to believe, say, San 70 been a Togo air cannon. First, not 7, and they say, yes, I'm off a new Koja way. I'm off a new MD. Among other things, so to demonstration almost here for the end. And so that demonstration in power, that only almost Pierre Kasawa was say, on demonstration was aim at the AGM. I'm back to it. Now you know me come can say, say it about AGM like a petition and yes in demonstration. But to some help placards ni bia. Papa some o kan any demonstration I'm going na say, oh we need red focus baby, I'm dey kopa. Because AGM dia man who a lot of things there Kasaba AGM. I want placards on the call, you know. So be who you bet draw attention. Man who a lot of things. So me stroke make say man who one. Ah na can fa AGM ho. Than in some House of Folk supporters da. Eripa me understand that your 3 wise men will kill you. The team belongs to one and it's an money man. So I think it's a Togbe Afede in answering to the Airbano, Mr. Panibia Bekasa, I say, supporters no more questions but my cancel. But Togbe Mono, nothing for and don't be a year. So Togbe Biano, no, I can say, but I'm happy, say, Uber Mubeka said, Togbe is not is attacking House of Folk supporters. No one was saying that small minority. What I say? He thinks I won't pardon negativity.
PNC for no more.
What I say? Because I don't hear demonstration. So no here. I hear demonstration. I say now we hear demonstration. And they have alpha AGM and a board.
There's any pardon also.
Togbe Afede. Everyone crying.
A minority.
World Trade Center. Everyone crying. Musi mu demonstration no. Mu de koma NCC. Omunya part. NCC no omanya demonstration no. So their numbers don't achieve. That's the board no one crying. First World Trade Center ho. Board members ho. So talk about a person who feels a multi from command. The other board members like Frankness and Dex are mere board members. But instead, what the petition? NCC. So it's a demonstration. It wasn't properly planned. Demonstration. They were tell me there's another tone. Me the because the house of folk. Now me say obi say Abbas e join that demonstration. Ti yakwa turu fo ha. Ye turu fo ka chense mo nko. Ono so ka say mpanifo akese ya fre no aka Basira no opim na koma so ba ko join that demonstration. So a demonstration o call ya e binom ko yem so to some section of the people call you no. E bia invitation omo understanding of demonstration no. As against the reorganizers of the demonstration no. Biso to omo no see wo. E do ya we talk when somebody no can say that's small minority na not to gwadwene eko everybody say Maxwell Sabre everybody say Muhammad Al Hassan no ma omo dey even time obi you demonstration sef gonna for no yam demonstration no am ko am press conference e ho no mo ko attack Dr. Gbe e ho ana Muhammad Al Hassan ko free Togbe Jack Toronto and say yeah no ka say tia no so na omo ko no ka so omo dey had their agenda no mo dey kwakoye because there are some people like Mark Asabrum dey omo dey Oma can't so we say they will not allow Togbe to see peace as far as I'm concerned. So be free say some crofo no anana Togbe because me who ade am we be Master Sabri me who ase waka bia new. And so far as me concerned and then house of folk the omu ye ebi no na ye ka no be house of folk gina nne me jutum so to ye jutum say yes, call result has not been the best. Result House of Folk has not been the best. But so too, edu baby you give the benefit of the doubt. Don't say, "Hey, bia, come Arsenal, come on, Arsenal, yeah, I'm building Emirates." But so a quack do baby supporters. To say because of Arsenal, building Emirates.
I'm doing top player.
I'm doing top players and compete.
Yeah.
So when you get to that level, so my viewers are your ebi on betimi anya 100% concentration on the ama team no after to perfra and who doesn't call for demonstration and a whole lot of it to talk some more kai to media to the great extent me to go ya adwene pop how to focus for 3 bi ha
di maminka we na
adwene mo de ye no
me nya we na ye ma pick here last one again yana is about leaders and tolerance.
Yeah, that
I think say instead of branding people as few minority distractions, there's granted near the no. I don't know, yeah, maybe. But what we should also know, say you be an support here.
And you do an
issue of context of ideas.
Do you know film?
Uche say Obeda. He thinks that and no on our bass more no. Me that's not where I am. Say football club, the results and supporters pay.
Yeah.
And you don't sacrifice results for infrastructure. Oh no, Mujina. Togwe so as a businessman feels say, let's lay the foundation.
And the rest will
and all corners so the actions and inactions of us no mumpenyin for no say, yeah, they try to buy the best of players. They try to hire the best of coaches. Bibio obi omo try some men say they obi here. And then obi antimi kan chem say House of God are not paying good salaries.
Yeah.
A club that has been able to bring a technical director from WAC. Club or the Abrofo, me say in the last were no team in Ghana. And they expatriate coaches about team change House of Folk. What I mean by I'm talking about efforts, attempt. But unfortunately, a man almost saw results. So, Obi-Wan didn't come about Hearts and Togo Biane say, football club, if you don't engage the supporters very well, I'm a succinct, a clear message to them, and this is what happens.
Yeah.
Ma omontia say where you are going, where we want to go, where we have started.
Yeah.
Ahana yedru. Ade si o has of communication. Communicate. Odim. Opa ma bas nko se tokrom no ne kotoko bi ntwema enya argument. Obeka se ayepo bi man. Muni bi. Ya commercial center muni bi. So they are proud of that. But any football fan wants results. So the issue is communication. And Tikatogbe, this is a fine opportunity. If I were him, of course, I can't be him. It's unfortunate. Say young phone be enyante but a club no mo penny ye. And untina or more yesano. Ye best say one. Some of the omunyabotre. Na ye betre ni manui. Sisi yakofa coach aba. At a point the crown, your mamu kwanze kamukra mumfa coach ni bimra. We have brought an MD who will fit into a scheme of on se kasa die. But me who are they I mean they are big people. Ntiana ede ma omo say Sebio obi a metima fam adwuma tuatua mokana monenam kromu guma ni mase. So I hear communication because nobody can tell me say House of Folk direction no in terms of modern trends of football that's not a good direction. Just a bit nipa maybe that's why I have a disagreement. You see on the field thing just 2 years ago they won the league. Maybe. House have not been the best. But 2 seasons ago, they won every trophies in Ghana. So excess say there's no football club in the world. And Obetimaka said there be a. So the problem is that there's a certain disconnect. Once that connection is well fixed, may I sure say, and can have any problems are. Now omu yi me TV so nyefe. For instance, has ni nani akobo me ba so bad. Has nani akobo bo po bi na nani asho ma. Should this be a big every cup na no akoko as one for be answer Madrid. So these things it happens once. It will see more then the results are not coming. But what is the role of the supporters in ensuring say team number where it should be? They be obi na am the omunyeri. Etimun to mo boase. Na me nyewe na me na maje final obi amaje final. Obi amaje na womra. Kanjin and magic drinking water Abbas has a for no woman pebi and nom Kanjin and magic drink water. Obi na go sponsor hasa. Asem see eno a year we no. Onu munzo ya enema wum papa. Hydrogen rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, potassium. Eya anu munzo papa. Na anum kajina when you go be who susa unyini da. Hey, wona da outside na ye papa. E ma skin na ye kama maza catch say help him. No omu Abbas o ya omiana no demonstration okoye kra NCC for say omu mprenso. Okay, regular dehydration and hydration of kanjina o ta no mo e ma bibia ye kama ba cho ye mprenso ni be say there okọ ashtown e bi ho so man kwa na junction so oba say oba Knox hotel say there baby ayi kuka ton ko so ya kanjin wo ho why Mana zeme yare.
Sami na kachem se Monday na home foul.
Debi omuntie. Debi they see and say. Me ye sitaton. Timi tra sisa ntimi pagya me nan no. Na say emu ye medu kakra na matra fa akwache. Enam kache same say sitaton. Time ametime duru ha no na mre no ko. Enti no when they can't drink a gu menumu after 10-15 minutes. Men of Jinawi, but medical man for which and
then some year old for
can't on Yario.
Some do Yaramsa.
Demonstration on the candy in the choir.
No, but I
all right, we watch time. We will be at the frame 0241449191 0241449191 and 0507379474 so no say bi ho ne mpa bi yemfa personal cavity fighter no enti yesen ne yesen ye fita kama pro fluoride and micro calcium ingredient and na ye pa up to choose ya pepsodent cavity fighter no bi bebo Ghana Dental Association for agia tum ye go so ka man for the VIP 4 or new bus terminal no so am run about 1 hour House of Faith Church behind the Goyle filling station e bi ho sa so na St. Louis College opposite ɛna new VIP station wɔ Kumasi sɛ oyɛ kaya ye ode obi akɔwa ode passenger kɔwa VIP for so mche wade taxi driver abobo ya pragia wa nipa krom ho anu aso bi nsa na ade ne ba sɛ menam de ne ba ha ɛno ano no nti omo ko Kumasi omo ko sunyan emem go so nsoko wanchi techima brekum doma tamale yendi oko boga na vrongo boko garu wana ndoma mamile ana hamile sefshi dwaboso omo ko sefshi ose kwadwo krum na debi so ho nyina no ye baasi ko kamaga fre 0267 157 233 0267 157 233 enya din as I said oya no madusia na wada be do na no and 0244252016 ma cho yei enena nkosa me share ready nkomo efiada me de ma match no share na mu si form me ibi aba se me de ma be share lali na metro echna mto metre convention lali share na mu baba so obaba be kan ha obaso so ibi anya inti FS group no amoso aboa pa se obeso kwa abroche ko sua de ne sa ne ma ne nyina anu a o fre 0555550067 0555550067 enu anu no na another 249000448 oko Bayport se asa akode manager no ho dokas mo se unya sika obobra unya sika fa bisie na mfansi ke fire fixed deposit obed nanu de yi no an se odi akọ na ade akọ akosi o emze me hwa ade a amanfo no se botene pa de emze bed botene amanfo ye botene adwuma che abe for 25 years and counting omunya asem da omu nanu me ko ho omu rate no ye papa ko fixed deposit o wa utimi ye 3 months fixed deposit abaso the fixed deposit ase o che se wo sika bi da obi enene bia wo 105,000 bi da ho ada so de beto wa anada bia ye 5,000 ana be ko Bayport for na ka kire mu se me 5,000 ho munyi nto me ma aboso me miensa boso miensa no so a me ba begim sika nyina any interest e wo so and the fixed deposit in the own cost there w untimi nkoyi unya ya agreement ni wie na say makoye 1 year bi ho na mo 1,000 Ghana bi na me hwa say the nesu so etete na go to ko Bayport a omo beboa so bed wo de me tufo wa de no nche ntino fa ko na fe ba for yanye last round on yankoi Kukaton de yakan wasem
say why be how many hours
anopa 7 no 104 6-7 no and the 4 hours na be kan and 5 hours and I want to believe say obenam be 109 go so yes obeso boa obeso boa yanko fa lunch o ko afa bibi ko say omo ba enra obi ba no kra milk miensa as I say no the air say yebuza aduan go yebuza question you say enipa no ya dos enti aduan so no so sa ti sia so ba yebuza nse ebi a amra kwatema na official number na Guinness di amana no yesen anu what tan wa obi oye Kukaton oye ho aton bia Guinness na amana kwa so onye bia no ukono ho anu hu so official number ni gu animu anu ana eye enti uduru wa de woni bebo so ene number the amana bobu otu opa o ha de nse ni ebusa number no ogo cancel so mpe o pe mutu o twe mutu babo and the Knox Hotel e cost life mom frey 0244729300 na mom mai bibi nkoma abrante phrases you also Tom Brown
yeah the nice
e de beba sami ba ko so o de oso o mu e wo so
so mi ha ya de
o de o ya now there be yes na bia na asa wo na wo de wo bibia wo frɛ na de aba
okay
efe oats say yehia oats yehia indomie yehia sugar milk and a risk cost for no bread enuane fine
good
body bayre
na za nwane ho
anje amugu so ha
na za nwane ho na ko se
David not te mon frère na mon mre ni mana
da be no jollof no
I jollof 2-3 times a day.
Oh, baby.
Oh, Ediana, that way be 25 different.
Hey, we are question enye.
Jollof.
Ah, we the question no you na koda we
na. David, be a 9-10.
No, 9-10 mother. Me we need.
David, we dey say aye. Na no pay me free na. Oye apesi amanfo oboba no papa ne no. Obedi apesi.
And we no after 12 day na oye.
David dey dey visit team ya no aye. Yanko Knox Hotel was Ekoso then me free 3 minutes ago. Na bibia ye. Na bibia ye. Almost train with TV so no. I promise you more.
Promise TV.
I will promise TV more than Oyerepa. Yeah, now Oyerepa debate in between 5-10 minutes 15. But I promise no. And I when the pass yi.
Oyerepa TV.
Kofi TV no.
Okay.
I when the na. Yeah, it be so everyone is on.
It's on Facebook. I think.
Yeah, 24 hours.
It's on Facebook. Yeah, intino.
We na bibia.
Come on, and I am on, and I say one of the days, you've made my day. Sometimes you make my day, and then one of the days, I say me na no wakan. Has problem no. Me my complaining to omo me na for has me na say the problem he has of folk communication. If they are even communicating well, sir, minority. Either say almost be things na say, and now say there will be distance in a way the majority will now understand or appreciate really what is going on. The reason why some of the majority you almost said the minority no can no and they say omo crampo no monti dwumadi na se ana ye nchechire mu
na aha no se Zakito me ya de na Zakito de be nya adwena no ma fa say
aha so ho
I think that's a key problem.
I see another problem.
Then we should grow.
I see another problem.
See the fact that Obed disagrees with me,
it doesn't mean say
it has got nothing to do with my personality.
Yes.
Position am on so na me nya adwena.
And then so yeah first support you make us
Sheikh Mansour
and now oye bi
na Sama na so edembo
Sheikh Mansour sika engusi a obi ake nipa bedwane
Sama say what's the African word yen dia why yen dia
obusi ba kwadi 200 million because 400 million na me bo na me ase
odi avako beport
afi me de ko de ma me dia ka be ko enti nana oye bi me ase ko kase nda po yen say my
Zach bra but ojo de break a weekend.
Okay where in Accra can I get Kangen Energetic water to buy
in Accra on friend number no
okay
ofre Kangen number 0 away sami ofre there be God in the obium that my final news for
moving forward the second round
mon friend na mo meche abna
the second round will be a decider for us to folk enti omoma performance no enye pet se send your kasa no
okay na man kwase when in Accra okay na man kwa na go frame de menya biama Orosu don cause I think it is their petition that must be addressed and infrastructure they have not complained about. Okay so Orosu don kono ye dey see that say enche na kasebofo no eba omode ebre enti ye dey see jambo in modern football without infrastructure or proper infrastructure forget it as you be no and I will say some just a quick update or say edos naname yawo boare Francis omu nyina de omu de ebaye ye be sha 4 o'clock exactly I will promise FM